Okay, I think we are at the closing the deal stage. And this is where we're going to have Mr. Greenbaum come up first. Let's give a hand for Steve.
Hey Stan, great to see you.
Hey Steve, great to see you.
Come on in, sit.
Thanks.
Boy, it's been a long journey, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a zoo, you know.
It has, and I know the last 6 to 8 weeks have been pretty challenging for you. You've been looking at the investment opportunity, and you spoke to a lot of people, and I know you've done a lot of soul searching and looking at your finances, and I empathize with you. I know it's a tough decision, and I know you've taken a long course here.
It's been a long slog, and you know, while it looks like fun and games, there's no monkey business about it.
Actually, there's a lot of monkey business about it, but it's good monkey business.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Well, in any event, Stan, we finally come to that point now. You've had an opportunity to learn about the zoo and our investment opportunities and all about the animals and their care and their needs and our systems and support for providing them. And you've met today at FRANZOO World Headquarters all the various support people in the organization that are involved in helping you not only get your zoo set up, but getting you in business and then growing a profitable business going forward. Have we left any stones unturned for you? Has there been anything we haven't covered, any questions we haven't answered?
Well, I still have a couple questions, Steve, and you know, I'm still a little concerned about just the size of the territory. You know, that 150-mile radius is just, you know, kind of a little restrictive.
Yeah. Well, I have to admit, Stan, I can't really get my head around restrictions at that kind of a territory, but I want to help you think through this. So I want you to think of this as a neighborhood or community zoo.
Right.
And I want you to think about the fact that folks that come visit the zoo are coming really based on our convenience. We're a convenience-driven business. We're not just... I think the best way to put it is that you'll find the territory needs are much smaller and you have unlimited marketing capabilities. So even if you're a little uncomfortable at the fact that there could be another zoo 150 miles away, there's a good possibility that you could market into that community if you felt there was an opportunity for a customer base.
And that National Ad Fund contribution again, you know, that's I mean, there are all these pieces that I have to keep throwing money at, and it's just, you know, it's a little unsettling without seeing a little bit more coming back at me when we talk about 1.5 million. It's got me a little nervous.
It's a big investment. You have every right to be nervous. And all I can tell you, Stan, is that our research has shown us that most franchisees don't spend enough on advertising.
Right.
And the National Ad Fund contribution is just one of the tools, one way that we can help build the brand, help drive consumers into your business. I want you to understand that that's not just applied to one type of media, but multimedia. There's SEO and search, optimization for your website to drive people to your site. There's a lot of time and money investing in helping you grow your customer base.
And then the only other thing, Steve, that really has me a little concerned, and you know, a lot of that document is written pretty strongly about all the things that I can and can't do.
It's understandable, Stan. So let me explain it to you from a franchisor's point of view. Our responsibility is to protect the integrity and goodwill of the system and the trademarks.
But what happens if you go away? What if you were sold? What would happen to me?
Yeah, I would like to think, Stan, that we have a culture and a value set that will survive me or any one of the executive team in this organization. It's those values by which we build our business and by which we live by. And we would be, I think, remiss in not being sure in the event of a sale that those values were embodied by a purchaser.
Well,
and I guess there's a leap of faith issue there, Stan. You've got to get to know us as people. And be confident that we'll make the right decisions not only in the business but in a situation like that.
Well, I keep telling myself, and my cousin Vinny keeps saying, "Hey, listen, if they sold it and somebody bought it, they wouldn't be spending all that money to buy it to try to blow it up." So I get a little bit of comfort in that, but I got real comfortable with you guys, so I just want to be sure that doesn't go away.
Yeah, no, I understand completely, Stan. So let me ask you, we've come to this point in the journey, and if you remember 6 or 7 weeks ago, one of the things we promised each other is that we would get to a point where we'd make a decision. And as you know, this is our formal commencement day today. And you've spoken. I know you still have some apprehension and concerns, but at the end of the day, Stan, one of the things we promised each other was that you were going to make a decision, yes or no, about becoming a FRANZOO franchisee. and I promised you that we would make a decision about whether or not we were ready to accept you as a FRANZOO franchisee.
So have you come to your decision before?
I have, Stan, and I'll be frank with you because I think it's better that we be open and honest with each other and start now forward. We've been a little concerned because you've tended to be somewhat, you have some unresolved issues and concerns, and I just want to know that we've resolved those issues and concerns. I want you to understand it's healthy to feel a little bit of fear and apprehension about making a big investment like this.
It's big.
But I want you to know, Stan, we're with you every step of the way. We've done this 52 times. We understand the business model, the animals. I think you know the Gardner system is pretty solid. You've had an opportunity to experience it.
Firsthand.
And
that's no bullshit.
But at the end of the day, at one point here or another, we're going to have to take a leap of faith in each other and make this business work.
Well,
and that's what it comes down to. It's a marriage.
I'm with you, man. I believe you. I think I'm going to do this.
Wonderful. We'll be glad to have you, Stan. We want you as a franchisee.
Okay.
Good job, man. Thanks.